Alright, so as I mentioned a lot of times in my last video, I was worried about audio sync issues since I had to use the OBS to record this instead of the Elgato capture software because of the immense audio sync issues I was having, and it looks like I haven't actually edited it and rendered it yet, but it looks like the OBS version is working just fine. So I did a story mode where I did stages that involved doing a lot of the dark stages, basically the kind of top half of the stage diagram. I'm going to do one now that involves doing some hero stages. So, here's what, I'm trying to think of what I could do. Okay. So here's what I'll do. I don't know what number it is, but I'm gonna do normal, or as I was calling them, the centrist mission. We'll do centrist, hero. Man. Centrist, hero. I can also do centrist, and then hero or dark. I'll do hero, I guess. Yeah, so I'm just trying to absolutely make sure I haven't done it already. So yeah, so centrist, hero, centrist, and I don't know what I'll do after that. I guess I'll do hero. Okay. So I am going to do the centrist missions in Westopolis and Glyphic Canyon again. But yeah, if you want to go for all the libraries, like I said, there are over 300 of them, so you will end up playing Westopolis over 300 times. I don't know. I don't know. I don't hate this stage. I guess I'd say that I like Westopolis, but I like it because, you know, it's the first stage, it's kind of easy. So, I missed Black Creature, but that's okay. Since I just want to get through the stage, should get to the goal ring as fast as possible. I'm gonna fill my hero gauge to Chaos Control. I'm not planning on using the Chaos Control glitch. I don't exactly know how to do it, but I get generally the idea of how to do it. It involves like trying to use the Chaos Control, or while you have the checkpoint selection meter thing open when you reach a checkpoint, like when you use the thing that lets you, the feature that lets you teleport to other checkpoints. There's a way to do it where you open that menu and Chaos Control, and then you get to Chaos Control indefinitely until you either close the meter or whatever. Pretty much until you close that menu. God, what? I feel like I'm being a little bit wishy-washy with the terminology I'm using. So you open this menu here, the one I just opened. I don't know, some of you might know what I'm talking about. It's what speedrunners use unless they're doing the no Chaos Control glitch. Unless they're doing a no Chaos Control glitch run. Also, I hear fireworks outside right now. As I've already said, the secret key door in this stage is kind of useless. I think it just gives you a vehicle that you can get in, but I think it's really slow. So why would I want to do that? Okay. End of the stage is right there. Oh, I should mention, when I first got this game when I was a kid, I didn't at first get the whole multiple endings or different missions aspect of this game. So for a while, I thought that all there was this Glyphic Canyon, Prison Island, Sky Troops, Iron Jungle, and Lava Shelter, because I just kept doing the Gold Ring missions, which ended up being the normal missions for the first 5 stages, and the Hero Mission and Lava Shelter. And then I realized what the other missions were and what it meant, like the Hero and Dark missions that, and those counters that counted how many gun soldiers or black creatures I had killed. But that's what happens when you're a kid and don't know what's going on, I guess. Not like that anymore, of course. I am now an adult and way smarter and way better at video games. So, this is mostly going to be the same. As last time, that is. Just have to get the gold ring. I don't know how much faster my gauge is going to fill up if I kill this thing. You know what? I'm going to take the bottom route this time because I think there are some black creatures I can kill. If I go down... Okay, those are gun soldiers. Okay. Yes, there were a couple. I don't know how worth it that was. Of course, you do have to watch out for those pieces of rock that are going towards you, because they will hurt you if you run into them. The same is true of the pillars here. They're falling bits of pillar. Oh shoot, I only have 2 left.
Catch a bird-like creature and fly on ahead. I need to tame it first, and then press the X button to get on. I can use the control stick to ascend and descend, holding down the A button and fly. The creature's health is displayed in the lower right-hand corner of the screen.
By the way, do these count for your creature count? I don't think they do. No, they do not appear to. So, I guess technically there are quite a bit more than 60 black creatures because of all the ones that you can take on if you go through the secret key door. But they don't count towards your total for the hero mission.
Mr. Yuji Naka is all right.
Yuji Naka. That's,
Come here.
Yuji Naka, isn't he the guy who, did he create Sonic? I don't know if he's the creator of Sonic, but I know he worked for Sega and on Sonic 2, and was involved in the development of a lot of the Sonic games back then. I don't know if he still is. So that's kind of cool that they used his name. Okay, so in this stage, you have to touch the jewels to activate them. In Sky Troops, you have to destroy the jewels, which is a... Like, I understand reusing resources in this game because there are, what, 15, 16... Well, not counting Last Way. Well, actually, I am going to count it because it is an example of what I'm going to say. There are 23 stages in this game. It would be hard to come up with 23 very unique ideas. So, also if certain aspects, certain decisions, if the story leads you to do, eventually, like, go to space and see, like, the space colony arc, it would make sense to have multiple ways to get to stages in space. But there are, like, groups of stages that are very similar. So, the stage in Sky Troops. I think this one and Death Ruins are supposed to be similar. But now I'm going to do the hero mission.
I know this place. It feels like I've been in.
Okay. I just realized that the path I'm going through, I'm going to see every member of Team Chaotix. Because I'm going to see SBO in the next stage, and I'll see Vector in Cosmic Fall trying to find the computer room. And yes, I am enjoying that meme that will be relevant later on. Whatever, I couldn't get the other one. Killed one of the aliens. Alright. Did not hit the checkpoint, but that's fine. Be able to skip a little bit of the stage. That little tiny shortcut, jumping off that saucer early. Ah, fuck. Ah, but that was close-ish. Not that it really would have mattered. I could have just jumped back up. Like, chill the fuck out. It's not a big deal. I did just lose rings, though, but it's not a big deal. Okay, now I do have to kill gun soldiers, even though I'm doing the hero mission. They force you to work against your own interests. I like how even though you, like, stun that plant creature that shoots fire at you, the only thing that goes up is your dark score because you destroy parts of the stage when you throw that platform. Damn it. Timed it incorrectly. I don't know, it's hard to time that jump because you have a very small window where you actually have to jump to be able to boost off of that platform. But it's not a big deal if you don't do it. Okay, here I cannot jump and skip anything because I can't jump off in time. So, there's the gold ring, but we don't want that Chaos Emerald just yet. Got some discs to find first. And this time I actually do have to go past the gold ring into this part, and I think I can Chaos Control here because I just need to get through this area. Ugh. I mean, it's technically dangerous right where I am because this green slime, whatever it is toxic and will damage me and hurt me if I touch it directly.
Once I've got all the Chaos Emeralds, then I'll know the truth.
Also, you're welcome for not doing the Mad Matrix Dark mission because holy hell is that a pain in the ass. I mean, the nice thing about it, though, when you have to destroy those bombs, since you get dark score for each one that you destroy, if you manage to destroy all of them and just not die, no matter how long it takes you, you'll get an A rank. I don't think there are enough black creatures in the level to take away from your dark score in Mad Matrix. But my god, I have sometimes spent literally a half hour doing the dark mission, not being able to find the last bombs. But I'm just doing the centrist mission because I'm a good enlightened centrist who's not going to be an extremist of any kind. And again, destroying Eggman's robots fills your dark score because if you follow what SBO is telling you, basically, your goal is to get in and get out undetected. And if you cause a big ruckus with Eggman's robots, you're not necessarily undetected. Even though Eggman's robots are ostensibly bad. I'll leave the sky alone now. Oh yeah, centrist mission, I don't want SPL following me. Not that it really matters. Oh. Come on. Although this technically is the first hero objective, as you can see, you are forced to complete it. Alright, I'm gonna try to get to the secret key door, but I'm not very good at navigating this stage. Yeah, I kind of don't know exactly where I'm going. Is that it up there? I don't know. I suppose it doesn't matter if I use it or not, as long as I just get to the red tower. Yeah, okay, so I guess I'm not gonna take the secret key door. That's fine. That's like the only place in the stage, though, where you can find black creatures.
It's another set of color panels.
I mean, the hero mission can be kind of annoying too, because there's a lot of just sitting and waiting for these platforms to take you where you need to go. They don't all take you up, but
I should be able
there
to
is a
jump
lot
between
of
the
having to
doors
wait for them,
nearby.
because you do have to use them. Oh, yeah, here. This part's a little bit annoying too. Because you cannot get enough height from this part where you're just kind of in the void, I guess, to get to where the gold ring is. You will not get up high enough to get onto that platform. You have to take one of these things, these color panel bullshit things.
That's the exit portal to this world.
There's no Chaos Emerald there. There is a boss after this. Yep.
What a waste of my time. Perfect.
And this is my least favorite egg breaker. See, I didn't even complete the hero mission, and Espio's with me. Okay, hang on. Oh, those fucking ball things are so annoying. Oh, he does say the more the merrier here. That's like his catchphrase for this boss. But he doesn't say it for the Cryptic Castle version, which is the one I played most recently. So that's why I was confused as to whether he would say it here. Because I don't think he does this attack there, the ball attack. Okay. That wasn't too bad, was it?
I have no past. What do you mean by that, Doctor? Perfect.
So this next stage is a little bit interesting because the hero mission is a race with Sonic. And the normal mission is to get to the Chaos Emerald at the end, at the goal ring. Now they're the same objective, so you have to intentionally lose the race with Sonic in order to complete the normal mission, which is what I'm going to do. Sorry, the Centrist mission, Enlightened Centrist mission. It's Enlightened Centrism to wait until Sonic beats you to the Chaos Emerald, which happens by letting 5 minutes expire. So yeah, to complete the hero mission, you have to do what you would do to complete the normal mission, but in under 5 minutes. And I believe you have to wait for the 5 minutes to expire. Also, despite the fact that you're supposedly racing Sonic, he actually does not appear at all in the stage. Interestingly enough. So, don't need to listen to Doomsday either. We are enlightened centrists. We will not listen to Sonic or Doomsday. Uh-oh. Shit.
Damn, not here.
Yeah, I have died there so many times. So instead, what I will do is... Oh, okay. Kill that gun soldier before trying to jump to the platform that it's standing on. Unlike the Ark, the secret key door here is actually a bit more useful because it gives you a massive checkpoint, or checkpoint shortcut. Actually, I don't know how big of a shortcut it is, but it gives you a shortcut, which is pretty cool. But, of course, the other thing is, because I am doing the Enlightened Centrist mission, I'm basically just going to have to wait when I get to the goal ring at the end. It's no fun, but yeah, even if you have like the normal mission selected like I do right now, I don't believe it gives you the normal mission complete. And I don't want to take that chance and lose all my progress that I've made doing the story mode. That would be no good. Now, as an Enlightened Centrist, like I said, like I've said over and over, both the gun soldiers and the black creatures are extremists who must be vanquished. Or both allowed to live and wreak havoc in their own ways. See, I don't even care that I missed the cycle, because I have to wait, regardless, because I'm going to... it's very easy to beat Sonic also, by the way. It's very easy, even without the secret key door, to complete this stage in under 5 minutes. So I'm not going to Chaos Control here, because I do want to instead take the door. But I'm going to take these guys out.
I need 5 keys to open this door.
Actually, let's see what happens if I use it right here. Oh shit, is it going to take me to the goal ring? Hopefully it doesn't. I don't think it will, at least. Oh no, it took me way past the goal ring. Wait, what's that up there? Oh, you know what that is? That's probably if you go through, like, the dark, the areas you would go through if you were completing the dark mission. It takes you to different areas than you see in the hero mission, and my guess is if you go all the way to the end of those areas, it takes you to a teleporter to get over here, so you can complete the stage. So my guess is that's where you would go if you complete the dark, if you go through the dark, the dark mission part of the stage. I mean, there's 3 more checkpoints after this one, and that's what those correspond to. Oh shoot, I just realized my time. Does my time stop when I'm looking at those? It does, okay. Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna have to wait for this to expire. It's not very exciting.
The gravity has been altered.
Yes, it has been. And like I said, even though you're supposedly racing Sonic, he never actually appears at all on the stage.
What happened to my past?
I don't know, I feel weird narrating things about this game and saying what happens, because it's like it's a tutorial of some kind, even though this game's been out for like 15 years at this point.
No dice, Shadow. There's no way you're beating me now.
I'm just camping at the goal ring, bruh. I could easily beat you, but I'm gonna let you win because I'm such a nice guy. Alright, let's get rid of that. And there we go.
Lost Emerald for the good guys. Sorry there, Shadow, old buddy.
The Ark. Will I ever find the rest of my memories here? Perfect.
Alright. And I think I will do the hero mission here, which means I have to find the computer room. Which is an excellent meme, if I do say so myself.
Maria was like...
Though Cosmic Fall is a very slow and annoying stage. That actually does have a time limit, too.
Is this whole place collapsing?
15 minutes. If it takes you anywhere close to that long, though, you are, well, quite a while before the 15 minutes, your time bonus will drop to 0. Oh, I just remembered that some of the black creatures in the stage can actually block your bullets. Which means if you want to kill them, you have to use physical attacks. Or maybe use the sword, I don't know. But I'm not going to worry about that, I'm just going to leave those ones alone. Because they are very annoying. Wait, where's Doom's Eye? Oh, fuck. I don't see Doom's Eye, not that it really matters. Huh, I almost jumped too early and fell to my death, like a dumbass. Oh, great. Oops. Okay. So much for their strength, I just made him look like a little bitch. Okay. See, this one, that black creature is basically immune to the bullets that this gun fires, so best to just leave him alone and move on. And now, finally, 2 minutes into the stage, I think I will finally encounter the hero character. Hell yeah, my dude. Let's go find that computer room. Artificial Chaos, the one enemy I can't one-shot with this thing. Come on. Oh, fuck.
What the heck is that? That passageway is floating and spinning!
A little bit risky there. It's important not to let your impatience get the best of you, because otherwise in this stage it will cause you to die. And it will ultimately take longer than it would if you were just a little bit more patient earlier on.
We've got to hurry before it's too late!
But such is life. Oh, fuck. Oh, son of a bitch! Okay, the homing attack did not properly work on that last enemy, which caused me to die. Oh well. Yeah. Bullshit happens in this game, though. That's just a par the course for a Sonic game. I'm not gonna go that way, though. I don't really want to take that chance again. I don't care. I don't need to hit these, so I don't know. Maybe it's best if I don't try to get them because some of them are kind of close to the edge, and I don't want to run off the edge of the platform trying to get those little wing balloons. Okay. Whatever. It's not necessary to. Oh my god. It's not necessary to go onto those. Now here you do have to be careful because if you hit the X button to do the little jump thing that you can do on rails, it is possible, I believe, to jump over the spring and die. Well, that's most likely what will happen, I think. You'll probably fall to your death. There are really no platforms to save you. So, this thing, this secret door, this switch, I believe, makes paths of rings to give you some shortcuts. Which is kind of nice. Yep, there's the Chaos Emerald if you're doing the Dark mission. If you're doing the Dark mission, your stage ends there. The Hero mission, you've got considerably more to do. I'd say that you're probably, at this point, that I'm probably more than halfway done. Holy, god damn it. Yeah, this game is just full of it.
Damn, not here.
So, I guess... See, the thing is, when I'm jumping, I don't want to be too far from the edge of the platform because... What the fuck? Because if I'm too far from the edge, then I probably won't be able to get enough forward momentum. But, as you can see... Well, oh, I wouldn't have died. Are you kidding me? If you're too close to the edge, you might get, I don't know, stunned by the explosion of the platform up above, and I'm falling to death again.
Damn.
Yeah.
Not here.
What can I say? This is probably just par for the course for a Sonic game, huh? Okay.
Have you tried
Okay.
going up?
It's a nice, big ol' artificial chaos. Can I vacuum it up? Oh, I can vacuum the little things. I can vacuum its body partially. That's cool. The little things that it breaks into. Okay.
Wow, you're pretty tough.
And not that it matters, but I think I still can get an A rank. From like having a good enough time bonus. Where's the checkpoint? Not there.
Going to hold up much longer.
I do want a checkpoint though, just in case I make another mistake. I mean, just in case the game fucks me over again, right? I don't make mistakes, of course. Though I would argue that part of playing the game properly is playing to playing to the way the game will fuck you. Oh, well, I'm basically at the end of the stage anyway, though. So, yeah. I guess the checkpoint thing wasn't a big deal. I mean, there's one here if you need to go back, if you want to go back and do the other mission. But I don't want to. I'm going to land here. I found the computer room. I think there's a checkpoint off to the right, actually, but it doesn't matter at this point.
For what reason do I exist? The answers are just up ahead.
I have found the computer room, and Vector is overjoyed. He's dancing.
Perfect.
Okay. Now, Black Doom. So, I don't remember where it is, but one of the weapons here is like a rocket launcher. Oh. Okay, that's not a rocket launcher, that's just a receiver.
Damn it.
Well, that's fucking fantastic.
This won't do anything. You need to find a weak spot.
Okay. This thing is not great. They're taking out Black Doom. Okay, fuck this thing. I'm gonna just get rid of it. This isn't it either. Great. With, like, the exception of Egg Dealer, the key to beating these bosses in a timely manner, these end of story mode bosses, is to fill your gauge so you have unlimited ammo and just fire away. Okay, I should be good though. I'm pretty close to filling my gauge. I've got enough ammo left where that shouldn't be an issue. Yeah, okay. Perfect. So you do have to wait for him to become vulnerable. Come on. There we go.
You traitor. Do not think that this is over.
This is
I
what
think there was
must do
also
for
like
my
a
atonement.
lock-on launcher weapon as well in this boss fight that you can get.
Perfect.
Anyway, yeah, that is the end of this story mode. Let's see what edgy library title I unlocked. Okay. No, it's one up here. Compensation for a miracle. How fantastic.